Hiya, 24 hours gone now. I've just actually done a little video about this and I've deleted it all, so I've got to go over it all again. Anyway, I don't practice for these. I just do it off the top of my head. The good news is singing aye aye yippee yippee aye. No oily rags, eh? No cigarettes for 24 hours. And I've not really missed them either, to be honest. Not had time to think about them. I've been a bit tired all day. I think I'm having a few problems from that hypothyroidism, which has come back a little bit. So, which is an underactive thyroid, which causes tiredness and sort of like a bit lethargy and a bit of depression. And I'm generally quite upbeat. I don't often get depressed. Don't get me wrong, when I went through the terminal cancer trip, I wasn't dancing in the roads and jumping for joy. I was on a bit of a downer then, but that was a shock. Anyway, I've not had any cigarettes. I've not been tempted. I remember I woke up in the night and I just had a dream about someone was offering me cigarettes and I refused them. So even in my dream I refused the cigarettes. How about that, eh? So that's the good news, and I'm gonna, I will practice. I've only got my phone. I haven't got a camera to do any of these little vids on, but I will practice because obviously in the future I want to show what I'm doing to try and defeat the hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid. The things I do in the morning to try and keep the cancer at bay. And obviously the success story of not having any coffee nails, not smoking. Don't feel too bad at the moment. I'm just drinking a bit of, I think it's aniseed tea. No coffee, no alcohol, no tea, no cigarettes. That's all right. At least I'm having lots of good vegan food, mainly raw. I've just made a blueberry and apple, walnut, linseed juice. Oh, and prunes as well, a couple of prunes in there. So that's doing all right. Okay, so that's the good news. I've made the first 24 hours with no cigarettes. So if anyone else is smoking and you want to give it a go, just go. Do 24 hours. And then it's the next, Just say I'm a non-smoker, I'm not having any, man. So there we are. Psycho Sid is now a non-smoker, 24 hours, and I don't feel too bad. I'm not, crawling the walls, climbing the walls, as they say, saying, give me a cig. I'm not, running off to the garage, late night garage, and paying an arm and a leg for 10 fags because I'm now a non-smoker. So there. Bye-bye for now. Send you another one tomorrow. Hiya. Well, I'm here, and believe it or not, I've still not had a cigarette, and that is amazing because today's been a very, very difficult day, and at times I thought I'll go and get some fags, but I was rude and said, no, you're a non-smoker, don't get them. And so yeah, it's been a very, very difficult day because I'm struggling with this thyroid issue. It's just making me lazy. I just want to sleep all the time. I wake up at 7:30, get Joe ready, take him to school, and then, once he's at school, just come back and sleep from like 9 o'clock till 1 o'clock. Take the dog for a walk, pick Joe up from school, bring him home, make him something to eat, and then just go back to sleep on the sofa. So I'm struggling with this thyroid issue, and I have to make a few decisions. I've decided I'm not smoking, but I have to look into it. Has my thyroid been destroyed by the radiotherapy on my neck? So however I try and heal it naturally, it's not going to have it anyway. Or is it possible to heal it? Some things I've got to look into. It's not easy because it does leave me absolutely exhausted. And I used to be going to the gym and being strong. I can't do anything at the moment. I've got my book to finish. Anyway, the good news is there's me grumbling and groaning, moaning away like an old bloody woman, stuck here in Blackpool in the school-run housework cooking, and I'd rather be just travelling around the world, man. I'd rather be going on boats through oceans and things, hopefully next year. So yeah, and you know, it's just hard work with this thyroid. But just a quick update anyway, I am still a non-smoker. Thank you very much. You can always make any comments regarding smoking, thyroid issues, if anyone's got any knowledge there, but it's pretty shitty having an underactive thyroid. Not happy about it. And I was alright for about 6 weeks. I've been alright, a lot active. Suddenly, the last few days, I've suddenly been exhausted again, as if it's come on. Well, there we go. I'm a non-smoker anyway, so that's the main thing. Bye for now. Hiya. Well, no cigarettes a day again. Day 3 completed. And a couple of moments where I had to be strong, but besides that, good that I've completed it, obviously. You know, that's brilliant. So anyone hopefully trying to give up, join me. And just give up, man. What happened today, went to Chorlton to Unicorn to buy some veg and things. I met Antonietta in Stockport, so she came with me. Drove back, got Joe, took the dog out. Then watched my football team get defeated by Chelsea and nipped over. We lost 2-1. Nipped over to the pub. I don't drink alcohol, but just went in the beer garden at the back and watched the last 10 minutes as we tried to get an equaliser. A friend of mine said, "Hi Sid, you want a cigarette?" I said, "No, I'm a non-smoker." He said, "Well done." So that was a point in the past, if I wasn't determined, okay mate, I'll just have one. And as we all know, one cigarette makes you a smoker again. So that was good, I'm quite happy about that. Must solve this problem with my thyroid and find out whether it is possible to heal it, or whether the mega, I had 6 weeks of radiotherapy to my neck, whether that's just damaged it, so it'll be impossible to heal it. I must find out a way of sorting that out. Anyway, so it's all good, I'm still a non-smoker, eh? And that's it, time to get back to writing tomorrow. I've been a little bit better today, so cool. 3 days tomorrow, day number 4. I've saved 21 quid, eh? £21. If we work out £7 a day on cigarettes, that's £21 I've got now. Hey, I'm a rich man. £21 a lot of money when you're a single dad on benefits with your kid. Take care now, speak tomorrow, bye bye. Hello there. Well, it's day number 4 now, and still cigarette free. Yeah, 4 days, no cigarettes, so I've saved myself 28 quid, and even more than that, I'm not choking and smoking all the time. So I'm feeling good. I've had a few weak moments today where, I could kill a cigarette, but I've blown it out. And what have I done today? Taken the dog and Joe for a little walk. Joe had made a paper kite and was running around, throwing sticks for the dog, which was good. Spent ages cooking. I made some roasted beetroot and roast potatoes, and I made celery, kale, onion and carrot burgers, which were alright actually. So I've had a couple of those, and yeah, so it's good. If you think, that's another day. So I started smoking when I was about 16. Before that I never smoked. I was always playing football, potholing, rock climbing. And the only reason I started smoking, because my mates were all smoking weed. So so I smoked, so I could smoke a bit of weed to get, so I smoked cigarettes to get used to smoking weed and got addicted to cigarettes, and now I haven't smoked weed for years. I'm not bothered about having a draw, and so I'm stuck with the bloody nicotine in the cigarettes. Anyway, I don't smoke any weed, I haven't for years, and now I'm a non-smoker. I'm not even having any nicotine, so there's another bit of news. Really, that's how I started smoking. Maybe a few people did that as well in them days. So I'm wearing my shades because the future looks bright, and I've got me, I am a bloody nutter, am I? What's this? The Psycho board of Alcatraz, yeah. You know, so I'll wear a vegan or an animal rights one tomorrow. So life's good. I've still stopped, and anyone else who's smoking, think about doing it. 4 days now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. £28 for me and me lad. Hey, not bad. So I'll give you, so that's it really. I can't think of any more news to do. Yeah, every now and again I just get that little twinge in it, but all it takes is just to sort, it goes after a while, doesn't it? 10, 20 seconds where I'm thinking I could do with a cigarette, and then it's gone. So, and tomorrow's day is number 5, and that'll be £35. Yeah, 7 5s are 35. Not bad, eh? Take care now, bye-bye. Hello there. Day number 6. And yes, cigarette-free, nicotine-free. Doing well so far. It's been a busy day today. I drove to Huddersfield to pick my son up, and we went to visit Pigs in the Woods sanctuary for I think 11 rescued pigs there. It's great. We gave them bananas and apples and pears and digestive biscuits. They love digestive biscuits, so that was a great time. We drove back. I was with Eugene, picked my son up who's 19, Joe, Antonietta, and we drove back through the Peak District, Derbyshire, and had a little wander around Crowden near the Black Hill area. Very difficult for me because my body's knackered at the moment with this bloody thyroid, but I was puffing and panting, but it was good just to get out and get some fresh air. But thank goodness, no cigarettes, no nicotine. It's not as difficult as you think. It's just, I think the thing is, the weak moments where you think, oh, just one, you've got to get it into your head. There's no such thing as just one. As soon as you have a cigarette, then you're back a smoker. So I'm still a non-smoker. That's 42 quid I've saved. 6 7s are 42, not bad, eh? Now, my only problem is, my phone's not charging. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that to be able to upload, but I'm going to have a look now and see if I can do something. Alright, so that's another day. Tomorrow's Sunday, that'll be 7 days a week, up to 49 notes. The money I'll use is for a holiday in the summer or next winter. But, you know, as I say, I'm skint, and makes a big deal. I've got my vegan t-shirt on as well, eh, man? So, take care. Bye-bye.